we're going to be officially starting the music and movies podcast. So, how's everybody doing? I guess start off with that.
I'm doing good.
Uh, so, what do you guys first want to talk about? I guess on our list we started off with "Driver's License" by Olivia Rodrigo. So, I guess if you want to talk with that, I personally don't like the song that much. I don't understand what's so good about it.
Like you could say how like you don't see like what's the hype about it and all that stuff. Like you know,
I'm personally like in love with the song. It's been on repeat for like since it's come out. I think it's a really good song. I like it.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't understand what's so good about it. And I've listened to it many times. It's not like I've just listened to it once, and it just don't think it's. I just don't think it's that good.
Is it like not your style of music or like some
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that really, but also, it's pretty much not my style, and I just feel it's a little too slow, and there's not enough in there music wise, because it's just mostly lyrics.
like I just have it. It was on the radio yesterday, and my mom was like, you know where she says like you said forever, but I dr- now I drive alone past your street. Mom was like, that's a stalker. And, like,
I mean, you never know. She could be a stalker. All right, so I guess next up on our list is Soul. So I actually haven't heard this song before.
that's a movie. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, oh yeah, that movie. Yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I haven't gotten a chance to. So, how do you guys like it?
Like I liked it. It was pretty good. Like
What's the movie exactly about?
so basically like this dude he kind of like dies and then he goes like to this like place and then like he meets a new soul like somebody who like I guess like yeah you could say their soul and like they have to kind of find their human body down on earth or whatever and like the the man who died he kind of like helped the soul like find why they should go to earth and not just stay up there, you know.
So basically, the main character essentially tried to convince everybody else in that soul world to find their souls and go to find their bodies and go back to Earth. Is that
like
essentially it?
like i I guess you could say that like yeah.
Okay, Bree, did you watch the movie? Or...
I have not watched the movie. I was going to, but then I kept putting it off. But I plan on watching it soon. So
All right, well, it sounds like a good movie to watch, so I'll definitely watch that sometime. Next up, let's talk about Wonder Woman 1984. I don't think it's a good movie. I watched it twice, and both times I regretted it.
um I really like the movie but like for like the other people in my family they didn't really like it because they didn't really like the idea of Wonder Woman flying. Yeah.
I mean, Wonder Woman flying is not my problem. I just felt like the movie, it just kept trying to drag it along. Like, they just tried to find something to, like, keep the movie going. But yeah, compared to the first movie, it definitely was not the same.
I have also not watched this movie. I'm like off my movies, but I've heard like lots of people say that they didn't like it and stuff. So I'm kind of nervous to watch it, but
Save your time and rewatch the first one if you have already watched it. If not, you should definitely watch the first one. Next up, I guess, is the Black Widow movie. So I'm definitely excited for this one. I saw the trailer and it looks really good, and I'm a big Marvel fan, so I can't wait to see this one.
I feel like this one has been like waited for like this one people wanted to see, but because of like COVID and all that stuff, it kept on getting pushed back. And yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to come out May 2020, but COVID hit, and yeah, so but hopefully it comes out this year, and I definitely do want to see that. And I do think Hawkeye should have died in Endgame, not Black Widow, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited about this. I love Avengers. Like I love Avengers. And her ending definitely had me very sad. Like I felt like it should have been Hawkeye, but it's
I'm
whatever.
kind of a little confused by the trailer because at least the way I interpreted it, it seemed like that it took place after Endgame, but she died after it. So I'm not sure if it's like her mind or if it's something like that happened in the past or it's her origin story. Because from what I saw in the trailer, it seemed like it happened after Endgame or the plot of the movie. So I'm not exactly sure where it takes place. So that's the only thing I'm confused by. But other than that, I'm definitely excited to see that.
yes, same. Like it's kind of confusing. Like, did it happen like before or after?
Yeah. So I guess next up is another Marvel movie, Spider-Man 3. So I definitely am more excited for this than Black Widow, because if the rumors are true, then if we have all three Spider-Men in the movie, then that's going to be amazing. Um, and Spider-Man being one of my favorite Avengers, probably definitely going to watch this one the day it comes out if I can. So what are your guys' thoughts on this movie?
Bree, do you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Um, I'm really excited just for more like Avengers movies. Like and I'm really excited. I really hope the rumors are true, like that all the Spider-Mans are there, because I think that would be really cool. Like I loved watching each of their own movies, but then them all together would be absolutely like amazing.
Like like for Spider-Man 3, I think I remember you saying like while we were planning, like how you were excited to see how this would plan out because like Spider-Man got his name revealed like at the end of the at the end of the last movie that came out. It's like Spider-Man's identity was like was already revealed. So yeah,
Yeah, I definitely want to see how that plays out if they try to go back in time because I know Doctor Strange is also, at least it's rumored, Doctor Strange is also going to be in there. And if he has a time stone, then they could potentially go back in time and kind of change what that happens. I saw a teaser trailer of the actual movie or of the movie. And by teaser trailer, I mean like it was a fan made trailer, and that definitely looked really good. I hope it's kind of something like that. You just search up like Spider-Man 3 2021 trailer, and you'll find a bunch of fan made trailers, and they all look really good. Hopefully, the movie is as good as they all look. Now, if you had to pick one Spider-Man, which of the three would you pick?
I choose Spider-Man Homecoming.
So, Tom Holland, yes. Tom Holland, okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Tom Holland as well.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Out of all the three, I'd say Tom Holland is the best. But if you had to pick one other than Tom Holland, which one would it be?
um, like I've seen some old Spider-Man movies, but like I don't know.
I think his name is Andrew. I think.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
I personally would pick Tobey Maguire, the one that did the Spider-Man before Andrew. I just thought that the ones that Tobey were in were a lot better because the Amazing Spider-Man series, the one Andrew was in, that definitely left a lot of plot holes, and apparently that's why he did quit because there was a lot of unanswered stuff which they would have to answer, and he was getting sick of it. So, but yeah, I would definitely pick Tobey Maguire, but I would agree with you guys. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man out of all the three. So I guess next up is The Witches. I have not seen this movie, so why don't you guys tell me about that?
So like there was this like there's this old movie. I think it's on Netflix, but this one is it's kind of like it's on HBO Max, and so basically these people, these witches, they hate kids, like they hate kids, and so like if they see a kid, like they'll kind of like lure them in and change them into rats. Yeah, and so like the main character gets turned into a rat, and now and then they try to help then they try to like become human again.
That sounds like a good movie. Yeah, so I'll definitely put that to watch. And I guess next up on our list again is just other movies we watched in quarantine. So most of the movies I watched were definitely Indian movies, so I'm not gonna go into that. But why don't you guys talk about that?
Like I said before, I love Avengers, so I'm like starting this new thing where I'm watching the Avengers movies, but I'm watching them like in order of how they should be. So I'm starting off with the Captain America First Avenger, and then I'm going all the way to Endgame. And I've done it out of order. Like so far, I've done it really out of order. So I'm trying to restart again today, but it's going good.
Yeah, some of the movies aren't as good as others, so I would understand why you do go out of order. I know when I went on vacation last month, I was planning with my cousins to watch them in order as they came out, but we didn't get past Iron Man 2. Yay. So, yeah, but have you seen the new WandaVision show? I know that show is really
Yes,
good.
yes, I love it. One is my favorite, so once they made like a little show off of it, I was so ready to watch that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cliffhangers in that show. I'm sad that it comes out every Friday, so I just hope they release all of it at once. Yeah.
Uh, like some of the movies we discussed like before, but another movie that I watched Ocean's 8 in Mulan. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the new Mulan wasn't as good as the old one. Um, I haven't watched it yet, and I don't plan on watching it based on what I've heard. So, how is it compared to the animated version on like a scale of 1 to 10?
Like I me personally I wish there was more singing, but like it was kind of like there was like uh I know my mom was upset about like them not like really having like Mushu like a real well like you can't have a real dragon, but like you know.
Yeah, at least try to like CGI the dragon. I mean, like you can't have the movie without Mushu. That's how it works. And then, so if anybody else doesn't want to talk about whatever movies they watched, I guess our favorite genre of music. So, who wants to go first on that?
I can. I feel like my genre of music has definitely changed over quarantine. Now it's kind of like indie rockish in a way. Um, I really listen to anything, but I've recently started listening to Arctic Monkeys and The Neighborhood and more artists like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely more into rock and some pop music. My genre definitely hasn't changed. I did start developing a liking to rock music when I did start playing guitar, and especially when I started playing drums. But yeah, I wouldn't say my genre has changed during quarantine, but usually most of the time I listen to pop or rock music. Currently, my favorite band is First to 11. They make cover bands of pop songs, and they make rock covers of pop songs, and they sound like 10 times better. So you can check them out.
I I like pop and indie music. I listen to an artist called Dodie, and also I like Panic at the Disco. I kind of like these past years I've kind of been getting into K-pop, so like yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. If anybody has anything else they want to talk about, we can go ahead. But I think that's all on our list. So anybody else want to talk about anything, or you guys good? All right, I guess I'll see you later.